다들 축제라서 음. 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 음.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking our airport bus number 6300. It takes about 60 minutes to ICN Airport Passenger Terminal 1 and अधिक जानकारी के लिए कस्टम्स हेल्प डेस्क पर संपर्क करें। धन्यवाद।
가서 우리는 그 7층 가서
헐. 이거 먹어도 되는 물일까? 되게 침. 와, 하루엔 이 침대, 하루엔 저 침대. 와. Okay.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out.
아,
That's a gated community apartments.
음.
आपको पैसा भी वन पोर्शन लेके पहले लिस्ट कीजिए फिर से रनिंग में मार सकते हैं
어쩌다 보니 한국자리 조그만 비행기. 추워. 오, 걸어갔어.
Because I am professional, so I know the angle here. Crowdless photos will take. This is the demo for big.
First wife name is Fatehpuri Begum. Second wife name is Sarhindi Begum. Third wife name is Arduman Banu Begum Mumtaz Mahal. See, from here you can see the main gate arch. Look inside, white marble. Arch to arch perfect. This is the beauty of the Taj. That's why Taj comes in UNESCO site 1983. This is the World Heritage Monument. If you will follow this center line, you go ahead, you see the white marble Taj Mahal inside. It will go.
오, 대박. 와, 예쁘다. 와.
Come.
Yeah, the camera. Smile face.
Yeah, that's why he's hiding by the people, so that's why.
Look side here.
Look here.
हाँ मैम.
Yeah.
Place one.
हाँ ठीक है पति होगा ठीक है. So only white marble Taj Mahal completed. Then we go inside. Okay, just one. Hitting that side, the jewelry are shining like a silver and diamond. So according to the
와, 크다.
So tools, hammer, hand grinder, all everything after this Taj Mahal I'll show you outside. So how do they this work? They are the same descending families, other they still available now. Who made the Taj? So King Shah Jahan he wanted to build Black One Taj Mahal for himself. So when he was remember his wife Arduman Banu Begum Mumtaz Mahal, King Shah Jahan he used to see the Taj Mahal from the Agra fort. Then he was old, 74 years, so his eyes was very. In the 17th century, it is 3D effect
와우.
because of the zigzag design. This is the Persian art.
아, 다들 축제라서 타지마할 올 그게 아니었나?
아니면 이게 많은 거일 수도 있지 않을까요?
아.
싶지만이라는 계획이었습니다.
아, 피곤해. 신곡이 없는 게 아쉽구만. 샤오스드. 누가 볼 거야? 어머.
చేద్దరు తింటారులే పట్టుకో ठंडा कूलिंग वाला वेज मंचूरियन वेज मंचूरियन
잘 있어라. 안녕 안녕. 왜인지 모르겠는 힐튼. 왜 힐튼이 예쁘다. 가봅시다.
여기가 진짜 레알 5스타.
우와, 전통 의상.
가는 순간만 너무 좋아.
그대라도 좋으면 됐죠.
이런 환경 구조 당연히
사진이랑 많이 다른데?
무슨 먹어요?
이거 맥스파이시. 아, 귀여워. 하트포츠 마음에 들었고요. 3개에 600. 이건 얼마일까? 싼 거 같기도 하고. $140밖에 안 한다고? 575, 600. 600이어도 16 곱하면 10,000원이잖아.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines Flight 523 bound for Singapore on this Airbus A350 aircraft. This is your Captain Terence Tan, and working with me in the flight deck, we have Senior First Officer.
뷰리 라운지 알 거리네.